Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? Darren Rizzi met with reporters here as the Saints get ready to head up to New York to take on the Giants. And there might be a little bit of good news for New Orleans. I don't know how much it really tremendously matters right now, considering that the mathematical probability of the Saints making the playoffs now is less than 1%. So that stinks. But it looks like Erik McCoy, Lucas Patrick, both who missed this past game, could be on track to return for the game against the Giants this week.
How did Eric's workout go yesterday? Obviously didn't play, but
Erik McCoy, yeah, everything's on track for him right now to be ready to roll this week, and so he should be back out there Wednesday. We'll wait and see on Lucas as well. Hopefully, I think him and Lucas are both trending in the right direction. Hopefully, to get them out there Wednesday, so that'll be good.
You know, the Giants' defense hasn't been awful. I mean, they're right in the middle of the pack of the NFL. They're 18th in scoring defense at 23 points per game. And, you know, for New Orleans, the key to this offense has been the ability to run the football. And that really goes back to the first 2 weeks against Carolina and Dallas when we all saw it, when the offensive line was healthy, when the wide zone plays with all the motion were running so effectively. It was all the things that we kind of talked about through camp and this offseason with Clint Kubiak coming in. And then we know what happened. Erik McCoy got hurt. Lucas Patrick got hurt. You had this revolving door at center and guard. And then Taysom Hill was hurt. And then Derek Carr. You're down to Olave and Shaheed, as we know as well. It's just been just one body blow after another for this team. But if you get McCoy and Patrick back with Alvin Kamara, just about 100 yards away from his first 1,000-yard rushing season of his career, this could be a pretty big day for the Saints on the ground. The Giants are the fourth worst run defense in the NFL. They allow 145 yards a game. Now, the Saints are only 3 spots better at 136 yards per game. So the Saints have really struggled against the run. And probably the Giants are even worse. And then we did learn on Tuesday that Dexter Lawrence, big interior defensive lineman for the Giants, he's done for the season. And he's had 96 pressures when lined up at nose tackle. The next closest player, by the way, according to PFF, has 19. Let me say that again. Dexter Lawrence has 96 pressures when lined up at nose tackle this year. The next closest player has 19. He's an awesome interior defensive lineman, and he's done for the year. So you're taking a massive piece out of the middle of that defense. Let me remind you what it was like when the Saints were playing the Eagles, and Erik McCoy went down after the third snap. And Lucas Patrick had to jump in there and play center against that. Or what was it even Patrick? I think Patrick stayed at guard. I don't even remember. Maybe Shane Lemieux went. I think Patrick stayed at guard. Shane Lemieux went in at center and had to block that monster from Georgia. Yeah. How did that go over? Not great. So, Jalen Carter showed you what a dominant interior player can do against a backup offensive lineman. Well, if you're basically reversing that now. If Erik McCoy is back and Dexter Lawrence isn't there, huge, huge win, benefit for the New Orleans Saints if it were to play out that way. The other thing the Saints may get is Kendre Miller back. Now, Darren Rizzi on Monday said the Saints have opened the 21-day window for Kendre Miller to return. The question is, when he returns, are you going to use him? Remember back in training camp, Dennis Allen said point blank, it's hard to make the team if you're always in the training room. Talking about Kendre Miller. He was asked what they expect from Miller. He said, I don't know. We haven't seen enough of him. He's never healthy. Kendre Miller was very much in Dennis Allen's doghouse. So does he have a clean slate here with Darren Rizzi?
When I took over a few weeks ago, I've tried to give everybody a clean slate, so I don't have a doghouse. But Kendre and I had met the first day, that I took over, and we had a great conversation. And I told him just that. I told him he had a clean slate moving forward, and I'm going to judge him by, based on what he does from that day moving forward. And like I said, there's no one that's ever going to sit here and doubt that this guy's a talented guy. His thing is going to be consistency and staying healthy.
The Saints are a 5-point road favorite over the Giants. It opened at 3.5. It's up to 5. I mean, the Saints are, to tell you how bad the Giants are, the Saints are a 4-8 football team with one of the worst defenses in the NFL. They're a 5-point road favorite against the Giants this week. The Giants are a mess. They're atrocious at 2-10. They might literally be the worst team in the NFL right now. This is one of 2 remaining games I think the Saints can get. I think you get this one and the game at home against the Raiders. Let's see if you can go get it on Sunday and maybe with a healthy offensive line lead the way. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact, and be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.